Hey, how's everybody doing there? What's going on? Can't see me today. I don't, something, guy's working on it. All right. So I'm sure going to miss that. Um, what do we got today? Well, we got the Diamonds trying, right? We know the Qs and the Spies are trying to go, man. They want to go, and they're being hindered back because some industrials and won't move and some utilities that won't go and energy that's kind of stubborn and doesn't want to move and retail and discretionaries want to go up but they keep stalling out too. All right, so XLK down 21 cents on the day here. All right, so the one thing that I can say that happened today that was pretty decent is that the diamonds went outside on the day. All right, so it finally showed some kind of backbone. All right, coming back up here. Now we'll wait to see if anything can become of that. Okay, so no hammer, nothing sexy here. It's just a three. Okay, and it can't expand because it's expired. All right, so three on the day. We're looking for our next stop is going to be about 447.95. But I'm going to give you a number here that I think is important, and that is 451.70. 451.70. Okay, we did not get through there. We got through 44. So 444.58 is where we closed out. All right, so 451.70. All right, I think we need to get through this. This is like this problem we have with all of the futures right now, but this one is the biggest problem of them all. Is we got like a it's like a labyrinth here on the daily. I mean, and you can get lost in there. All right, so that's what I see. And now you got the three, so let's get out. Okay, and Spy's got the same problem, but it's got the better tendency to get out right now. But who's hindering him back is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Okay, and then Qs are the same way. So there, that's all I'm going to talk about the futures. These guys were better and are gonna be better. Okay, so Qs always go first. I guess that's just the way it is. So we'll see what happens there. What I did see today is again diamonds trying to move higher here, and now I'm just sitting here looking on the overnight. Just popped up to 444.58, coming back up again. All right, so we had some groups that were moved, and I tell you, retail showed up at the right time for me because all of a sudden this thing was kind of like it was tipsy do here on the last hour of the day. But over here they kind of struggled it out, and then this one came in and that it moved up. All right, I watched these sectors pretty closely. So that was the 2122. That was the real move that made it, and it held up there. All right, so it showed me that there is some hope for some of these ones. This one's been down. All right, I kind of will talk about the ones that are weaker in the group because we'll see if they want to catch up. All right, so guess 1270 here. Shooter down a month, but we don't have to call it that yet. But it does kind of look like a shooter coming down, but it's still green, which means it's still bullish. Okay, so at the end of the day, that's the whole thing there. Okay, so wait to see if guests can start to turn things up, coming back up this way. All right, so and I want to pull up my list here. Where you at here? Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna flip that over again. Sorry about that. All right, so right there. All right, so there you go. Guess. Sorry about that. A couple other names real quick here. Costco is an inside day today, so that you got an actionable signal inside on the daily right here. Oh, she did go 2 up, all right, so 2 up now. This is coming off the broadening formation on the daily. Not bad. Let's see if Costco can turn things around here. You get the inside week, and you're 3-2 down on the month, but it wouldn't take month to turn that month into green. All right, just keep an eye on that one. I like this Sprouts Farm for some, well, it owes me money, and that's why I care about it. This thing, Sprout Farm, chopped up here, kind of came back in. Again, if 159 is a good area, if these want to continue to move up on retail. All right, so I saw the retails coming up. I saw some of the utilities coming up the other day. I'm talking about the diamonds again now, talking about the sectors that are in the diamonds. And what was moving today around that would make a move up and then would fall apart, and it was healthcare again. All right, just can't seem to get it right. XLV, finally, it gets the month fixed, and then it turns around and pukes it all out again. So now you got shooter down month, and that's a real, all right, but it's still positive. But there's your 2-1 day. They got to get back up inside this business in here. Otherwise, they got trouble. All right, and Amgen wants to go, but the indices aren't really helping them that much either here. 3-1-2 there didn't do anything, and then you got the 2-2 up, and then you finish strong. That's what I liked about Amgen here. 297, I'd really like to get it back in the 285 area, but I think that ship has sailed. We'll see. We'll see. All right, and the futures will have a say in everything. Remember that. All right, so Amgen and then Medtronics, another group that did all right today on the Medtronics. So we'll see. Hold on, I'm pulling up something right now. Cray. All right, so communication services had a good day as well. All right, so we're looking at XLC. Here's another group here. All right, XLC, 2-2 up on the day. Got a lot of room to go here on XLC. All right, pivot machine gun on the day. All right, so that looks pretty good to me. Now going back up here on the day, you planted a good seed on Monday, and you hope that by Friday this thing starts to grow for you. All right, so and there you're going to be stuck on the one side on the 1 month. That could be taken pretty easy too. Maybe not so much. You're gonna need like 108.10 just to turn the thing green. All right, but I like the day up here today. That was pretty nice on your XLC communications. All right, we'll look at Meta in that group. Meta, I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm going to go just through quick ones here. Meta, shooter down on the day, coming back inside, not doing anything. All right, stuck inside. Netflix and FLX, 2-2 up on the day. Some selling coming in at the end of the day. Planted the seed for the week, and let's see if it takes. Okay, so there's your Netflix. There you go. We'll see if we can give that thing some water and get things moving. And then we look at XLK, which, a lot of these are topping out on these tech stocks. So you see here, you're seeing a lot of this on a lot of these tech stocks. They made the move, except for Palantir. I mean, unless you're Palantir, then you don't have to worry about anything because the thing never is going to stop going down. Another grand day with the market coming in soft this morning too. So Palantir just continues to do its thing. All right. I like this at Micro Devices. 146. She stalled out here last time. I think it's going to test it again now and see if it can get that month up. All right. It's already tried. All right, now they're coming for another attempt. I mean, look at the diamonds today. They had to take 6 turns to get it, and it still came back on them again. All right, so be patient with these things. Wait for things to come your way. do not rush things. Don't go into anything, and we'll move forward from there. All right, my Tesla. All right, I bought a little bit more today. I had to. It got down to 313 and change. I go 314. Where do we go to here? Today, it got all the way down to 312.74. I bought some in here in this area right here, right around 314. I nibbled a little bit more. All right, 317.05. Keep an eye on Tesla. I think it's going to have a day where it's going to do that thing. And you want to be in for that thing when they do that thing. And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you trade a lot and you watch Tesla a lot, it will have times where it will stretch its legs, let's say, and does some running, okay? So I think in these next few days, I think you should be watching it. I don't know how many of you are focused on the markets all day long. Are you just coming in every hour? You got jobs, and I get it. I don't really understand what anybody does because I don't know people. But I can start to figure it out just by asking questions, and maybe some of you are picking it up and say, hey, yeah, that's me, or hey, me, that's you. So we'll see. All right. So Tesla looks good though, man. I mean, you got took the week up here, comes back inside. But it's only Monday. We got CPI tomorrow. We got PPI the next day. I think that even if CPI does get a bad number, I think they still shrug it off. I'd say more importantly, watch the banks. The banks are going to report tomorrow. We got Citibank, we got Citibank, we got Wells Fargo, and we got JP Morgan. They might report great numbers, but they might not go up. They might go down. Okay, so I will definitely be watching those tomorrow. We got Pepsi coming off tomorrow too. I like the XLPs. I kind of leave it here with the XLP. All right, XLP, like I was saying before, they're the last ones to move. The industrials have moved pretty good. The healthcare, but they're going through a lot of changes right now too. So healthcare is going to be volatile. It's going to be like that the rest of this year, I think. But XLP, all right, here's the daily here today. All right, try to get back up. Got a little hammer on there. Got a little hammer on the day. All right, came back pretty strong at the end. We're going to need help from the diamonds. All right, so if the diamonds can continue to drive this, we'll get these things back up to the highs. And when I talk about diamonds, when I talk about going back to the highs, we're talking about going back to 555. I think we're even going better than that. All right, I'm going to pull that up right now, DIA, and I'm going to pull up the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So 444.06 right now. Okay, so but it's trading inside right now. It's actually 444.58 right now. So going back up. All right. So again, 451.55. All-time high to get back up there, and I believe that is an all-time high. And then we will go to the Dow Jones Industrial, DJI, right? All right, Dow Jones Industrial here with the nice 2 month up. Okay, that was a nice move up there. Okay, this is where we are now. We fought for hell to get back into here. All right, so 45,073 bucks. All right, so we need to hold here, and then we need to get up to through this 45,000. We got to get up at 45,010, and we got to stay above there, and then we see if the Dow starts to go back up to the highs. Then we'll have everybody at the party. I haven't been paying as close attention to IWM as I should, but IWM should. You're not going to be there, okay? And by the time they start coming down, they'll be meeting you on the way back down. If the way this thing goes, if it's definitely the turtle, all right. But we'll see. This is all based a lot on interest rates. You know, if they smell a rate, a cut, then IWM you want to be paying attention to. All right, so I'm going to keep it there. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll talk to you in the morning, and have a good evening. Eat good food. Take care of yourselves, all right? And have a wonderful day. Be good.